Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
My brother filed for me, right?
Right.
I have a priority date of July 2007.
Right.
How much longer, how long would it take from there?
Right now, they're in January 1st, 2000. So you have a whole bunch of years ahead of you. I wouldn't necessarily say it's 7 years, but you have certainly a whole bunch of years ahead of you. And then the question becomes, are you 245I eligible, or have you overstayed on your visa? You have to be 245I eligible in order to get your green card here.
Could you repeat that for me, please? I didn't hear the last part.
Yeah. Have you overstayed on your visa?
Yes.
Okay. If your brother filed for you in January of 2007 in order to get your green card...
The priority date is July 2007.
July 2007. In order for you to be able to get your green card in America without having to go back to your home country and have a 10-year bar, because if you go back to your home... If you stayed illegally more than a year in America and you go home, you have a 10-year bar. In order to get your green card here, when your priority date is reached, you have to be able to prove that you are grandfathered under 245I, which means that you had something filed in the system before April 30th, 2001.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So that's what you got to look for. And if you're not sure whether you do or you don't, or you want to talk about it more, I would suggest you make a consultation to come see me.
Okay, I will do that.
All right. You know the number?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say it to you anyway.
Your office one.
Yeah, 1-800.
1-800 Law Link.
Okay, you can do Law Link, but the Linkup listeners, we really want you to call this number 1-800 522 0804.
0804.
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you very much for listening.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Bernstein.
How are you?
Can a daughter who is 18 file for her mom?
I'm sorry, say it again. Just got to speak up a little bit.
Can a daughter who's 18 years old file for her mom?
Who's 18?
Mm-hmm.
You got to wait till you're 21.
Oh, got to be 21.
Yeah, I want to talk to Brad Bernstein.
You're talking to Brad Bernstein live on the radio right now.
Yeah, I want to find out that if somebody is over 21 and they're U.S. citizen, a man or a woman, and the parents file for them, the mother, when is the time that they can get married to their fiancé? I know you cannot really, they don't want to get married because
after they enter the United States with their green card.
Or they cannot do it before?
Well, they can if the parent... Well, these are your choices, okay? If your parent is filing for you, you're over 21, you're a U.S. citizen. It is faster to come as unmarried than married, okay? If you marry, you then have to advise the Immigration Service you're married. You switch categories to the F3 category, and you're now waiting 2 or 3 more years, but your spouse will be able to come with you. So you have to weigh what is more important. Is it more important, let me get my green card, I'll enter the United States with my green card. You don't marry, you know how many people get married after they get their visa, but before they enter the United States, they've done something illegal, and they get caught down the line and get their green cards taken away. You have to enter the United States with your green card, and then fly home, get married, turn around and file for your spouse. Then you'll be separated from your spouse for 2 to 3 years. So those are the alternatives. Either wait with your spouse back home an extra 2 to 3 years, but nobody's getting their green cards because you're going to be switching categories, or you stay single, you come up to the United States with your green card, you go home, you marry your spouse, you file for your spouse, and then they wait 2 to 3 years for their green card.
So if you're already married and your parents sponsor you as a married child, how long would that take?
People who filed, I don't know what the passcode is here for this, Mr. Ramon.
The parent is filing.
Yeah, I had it up on my I had it up on the Linkup Studio iPad here, but I don't know what the passcode is, so they're putting it in for me. And it is. Thank you very much. People who filed for their married children January 1st, 2001 are now getting their green cards.
So how long does it take then?
Right now, it's taken somebody 8-9 years. But the reality is, my guess is it'll be about 6 to 7 years in total.
6 to 7 years.
Yeah.
And then if like my big question now is, if my friend is she gonna sponsor her mom, she's a U.S. citizen, she was born here, but then her stepfather, who got married to her mother when she was about 10 years old, she wanted to know if she's filed for the mother, can he just come along with the mother?
No.
And the 19-year-old sister.
No, you would have to file one I-130 visa petition for the mother, and since it's a stepfather, meaning that the marriage occurred before the petitioner's 18th birthday, you can file a separate I-130 for the stepdad. It would be two separate cases, but you can file them simultaneously.
So both of them, she can do both of them together and they'll come up together.
Correct, but it's two separate cases. You don't put the stepdad on one application. You have to file two separate applications.
Because if the mother get it and come, it would take two years before if the mother does it, it will take 2 years for the father to come.
No. You file one I-130 for the mother and one I-130 for the stepfather. You file two separate applications, and they'll both come up in less than a year.
But no, somebody telling her just file for the mother, and the mother will then file.
No,
for
that's
the father.
bad. No, that's wrong advice.
It will take like 2 to 3 years.
No, that's
if
bad.
The mother does it.
No, that's bad advice. My advice
And
would
what
be.
about
My
the
advice.
19-year-old sister?
I'm sorry.
What about her 19-year-old sister?
No, that you would have the 19-year-old sister after the mother comes up to America. The 19-year-old sister would turn around. The mother would turn around and file for the 19-year-old sister.
Or she cannot come up to the mother with the mother. She's under 21.
No, basically it's going to be one I-130 for the mother, one I-130 for the stepfather. You file them together. When the parents come up, they turn around and file for their children, which will be a few more years.
Oh, so it's only under 18 that they could come with the parents. Somebody said it was under 21.
No, you can't. You can never. When a citizen daughter or citizen son files for a parent, you can't include the children.
Oh, okay, Mr. Benson.
All right.
Thank you so much. You've been great.
You filed for your kids in 2006. The priority date is February the 6th. I did the affidavit of support. I did the DS 230.
Right. Is this for you?
Hello?
Is this for you?
Yeah.
Okay. The DS 230 is for you.
Right.
The DS 230 is for you to go back to your home country to pick up your green card.
No, but children are in Jamaica. They are in Jamaica.
Oh, they're in Jamaica.
I'm a United States.
Okay. What is the priority date?
The priority date is February the 6th of this year.
And who did you sponsor?
I sponsor my daughter and my son and my granddaughter.
Your son, your daughter. Are your
Yeah,
children
my
are your
daughter,
children over or under 21?
My children are over 21. My granddaughter is under 21.
Okay. And you didn't know. You didn't. When did you originally put in the original I-130 visa petition?
That's from 2006.
Okay, so you're probably about a year away.
About a year away.
Yeah. They're in January 1st, 05 right now.
So, and if they are a year away, my granddaughter, December the 22nd, she will be 21. Would she be included?
She will be included under the Child Status Protection Act as long as you submitted the DS 230 within 1 year of being eligible to do so, which you did. I don't know how long it took the I-130 to get approved. So, for example, if it took the I-130 to get approved 2 years, then you get to add 2 years on to her 21st birthday. But she will get some time past her 21st birthday. How much time depends on how long the I-130 took to get approved.
Okay.
All right?
They say they're about a year away.
You're about a year away.
Yeah, how you doing?
How are you?
Good. Can you hear me well?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, my name is Clive.
Hey, Clive, what's up?
Listen, man, my girlfriend, she stayed a little bit over the time that I visa. I'm a citizen here. Now, I have a question.
Yes.
If I marry her, Will she be able to stay here?
Yes, she'll get everything here. She'll get a work permit in 90 days and her green card in about 6 months.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So that's the solution then?
That's the solution. You want to get married, Clive?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he
I'm
loves his
available.
woman. He loves his woman. Why not? Let me give you a number. 1-800, you call, you come in to see me, and I'll let you know exactly what you need to do, and then you'll decide whether you want to hire me or not. How's that?